Welcome home to Eden, my love. So, here's another dream for you to help you navigate these crazy times where life feels like it's just cracking open, just an insane amount of change going on. And basically, illness, the American entitlement and cruelty that is so barbaric that we have been perpetrating all over the world before we started funding this genocide of the Palestinian people. We had many genocides, including the Tzotzil people of Guatemala that we were part of. So um, while we're in this kind of a place of, oh no, how do I ever shift things? And then you start speaking out and you become more afraid than ever. So in the dream, all right, I'm dream-mancing for you as much as I can. Whenever I have a dream that feels like it could be for more than just myself or my family. Uh, this dream, my Facebook page is wiped away, and this means to me death, that I have died. I no longer exist. My Facebook page is gone. Okay. So let's get into this a little bit. Since it's my dream, I get to interpret it the way it feels to me. For a while, I had the dream and I really thought, I'm going to die. It's telling me I'm going to talk about Palestinian, genocide, and then they will kill me for it, and I'll be gone, and because of my Facebook posts. But as I deepened with this particular dream, I realized that a lot of people right now are feeling like they are in danger for speaking out. That people who have always spoken out, they feel like their pages are going to be taken away, their access to public view will be censored, and there is some validity to these fears, since we know what Baby Dump has been up to with as many people as he can gather to perpetrate brutality on his own people, right? So there's some validity to it, but this is the message I want to give you. You are not your Facebook page. Okay? Has it ever dawned on you that you exist separate from your phone and your computer and your profile? I know we're all navigating through them, and our big platforms with our millions of views, hopefully, are through these platforms. And if we're censored, we're like, I'm gonna die. I won't exist. Nobody will know I'm here. But look, sweetheart, if the universe wants that to happen for us all, or some of us, there's going to be an underground railroad that will be so exciting of communication, of actual grassroots meeting and sharing and writing, that the propulsion is not going to disappear you. It's going to amplify you in a whole nother way that's more direct, it's more personal, it's more alive, it's more integrated with others. There will be platforms that are more protected, things like Substack and such, where people have to pay to view, or where you simply are going door to door, like that incredible politician from New York who Kwame, oh darn it, what's his name? He's the one who just started winning the whole popular vote of New York City because he went door to door, leaflets, talking to people one by one, every barrio. So that's the thing. Like, when we're living on the Facebook, like, it's who we are, and it's that's me. That's my life over there in this computer thing. That's where I'm alive. Over here, this isn't it. Over there. Then we are not in truth. and we're disempowered, actually, from connecting more actively with people around us in our specific lives. Okay, so your acts in person, if you give a talk in your town, in your village, you think we all think we're reaching people so much on our Facebook pages, but the truth The algorithm shows that the only people who really see my videos, like I've got what, supposedly 2,800 friends, but who really sees them? 10 people who bother to check in on my page. Okay, maybe 20. Okay, some of the videos they show, they've got 150 to 250 views. Maybe more people see it than I think. But still, in general, the shutting down from living through computers so much will be a good thing. That's all I'm trying to say. And you will not die. And neither will your work. And everything will revive on a much higher octave of powerful co-creating and powerful communication that is true free speech, okay? And it's not interrupted by so many fake videos, fake AI, fake love life, fake, anyway, not important. Let's just keep on, for now, posting on these sites and understanding our lives will continue with or without the computer, okay? And our message will get out more and more powerfully the more active we are by being specifically connected to other humans in real time and space. It sounds so radical now, right? But the thing is, when you touch one person in physical time and space, that person's whole life could be changed for the rest of their life, and every action that they take from then on is transfigurative. Somebody scrolls past your video and they like it without even listening, and you think, oh, they liked it, they liked my message. No, they liked liking. You send a long, heartfelt thing out into the world, and you're thinking, and instantaneously it's like, that they didn't listen or watch anything. But when you're heart to heart with a friend, when you go and you give a talk, when you write a book, when you put an article in the newspaper, when you start an underground movement of meeting with friends in their living rooms, you create a movement. And there was a time when in the 60s in Berkeley, California, when Nixon, true to his name, always nixing things, no, I'm sorry, it was Reagan, when the free speech movement was in full swing, and the Berkeley campus had all of these radicals with their leaflets on war atrocities and the civil rights movement and women's rights and the Vietnam War, and it was like full swing. Everybody's talking about everything and changing the world. Reagan was the governor at the time and shut down. He worked with the university to shut down all the tables of all of that information that the students were putting out and sharing together. So what do the students do? Fascinating. The students decided that the colleges were no longer teaching them real life, no longer preparing them for the real morality, real integrity, real democracy. And so they started teaching their own classes and courses in their living rooms, in their communes, on all the things that really mattered to them, that they knew they all needed to be studying. And it was called the Free College or something, or the free the I'm sorry, it had a whole name. Anyway, so that's what I'm talking about. You take people offline for so many hours a day, and they start to come together, and they start to educate each other and the real stuff. Much love, darling. Love life.